In Hollywood, they say legends never die. But what happens when those legends are not just playing characters on screen, but living, breathing icons who have faced their own battles off camera? Join us as we uncover the real stories behind the legends, starting with the life of Robert Redford. For decades, Robert Redford has been the epitome of Hollywood's golden age, an icon of charm, charisma, and success. As he approaches his 90th birthday, the glitz and glamour of his career as an actor, director, and environmentalist hide a life filled with deep sorrow, endurance, and resilience. It's a story not often told in the headlines, a narrative hidden behind the bright lights and applause, the heart-wrenching journey of a man who has seen and endured so much. Born in Santa Monica on August 18, 1936, Robert Redford grew up far from the limelight. Raised by his father, Charles, a former milkman turned accountant, and his mother, Martha, a supportive homemaker, Robert's early life seemed promising, but tragedy struck when he was just 18. In 1955, his mother passed away after complications following the birth of twins, babies who tragically did not survive. The loss of his mother was a pivotal moment for Redford, leaving him with a deep sense of regret and a harsh lesson in the impermanence of life. He often spoke of how he took her for granted, not realizing until it was too late the depth of her love and sacrifices for him. After his mother's death, Redford's life took a downward spiral. A rebellious teenager, he found himself involved in petty theft and risky behaviors, including drag racing. These were more than just youthful indiscretions. They were cries for help from a young man grappling with grief and confusion. It was a wake-up call when he was arrested for having stolen jewelry, a moment that made him more determined than ever to turn his life around. This was not a road to stardom, but rather a path to redemption. A second chance at life that would lead him from the depths of personal turmoil to Hollywood's brightest lights. Redford's journey took him across the world, from the streets of America to the art studios of Europe. After losing his sports scholarship due to heavy drinking in college, he made the brave decision to move to Europe to study painting. This period was transformative, broadening his perspective and giving him a renewed sense of purpose. It was there that he decided to pursue acting, a career choice that seemed almost improbable considering his earlier path. But for Redford, it was the start of something bigger, a chance to tell stories on screen that mirrored his own struggles and victories. His decision to enter Hollywood wasn't just about fame, it was about survival. As his career took off with films like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and The Sting, Redford faced deep personal challenges. His early success came at a cost: time away from home and family. In 1958, just a year after his big break, he married Lola van Wagenen. The young couple was already facing personal heartache, as their first child, Scott, tragically died at just 10 weeks old from sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS. This loss was a heavy burden, one that pushed Redford to his limits, leaving scars that never fully healed. Despite these challenges, Robert and Lola built a family, welcoming 3 more children: Shauna, Jamie, and Amy, each birth marking a new chapter in their lives together. The loss of Scott wasn't the only heartbreak Redford faced. His life as a father was marked by worry and fear, especially after his son, Jamie, was born prematurely and struggled with severe health issues. Jamie's battles with chronic illness and 2 liver transplants left a lasting impact on Redford, forcing him to juggle his career with the care of his family. Despite his fame, his life was anything but glamorous behind closed doors. When Jamie was hospitalized during the filming of Quiz Show, Redford flew to Omaha every weekend to be by his son's side. It was a poignant reminder of his priorities: family first, always. The story of Robert Redford is not just one of cinematic triumphs, but of personal resilience. His life is a testament to the human spirit's strength, a journey marked by loss, recovery, and enduring hope. As we reflect on his life, on his achievements, and the heartbreaks that shaped him, there's a deeper lesson about the nature of fame and the price of success. Redford's story is a reminder that even the brightest stars have shadows, and that behind every legend lies a real person with real struggles. In 1950, a young Robert Redford was beginning to make waves in Hollywood, known for his good looks and undeniable charm. His first major breakthrough came with the Broadway play Barefoot in the Park, starring alongside Elizabeth Ashley. This role highlighted his youthful energy and natural talent, quickly catapulting him into the Hollywood limelight. His first big movie role came in 1965 with Inside Daisy Clover, where he starred opposite Natalie Wood. Their on-screen chemistry translated into a close friendship off-screen, one that would last throughout their lives. Their relationship was a rare bond built on genuine admiration and friendship, with Redford often reflecting on how much he valued Wood's real, unpretentious nature beneath her Hollywood persona. When Wood's life was tragically cut short, in 1981, under mysterious circumstances, Redford was heartbroken. He was reminded of the fragility of life, and the impact of her death stayed with him deeply. Reflecting on his friendship with Wood, he often spoke about the warmth and genuine friendship they shared. It was more than just a Hollywood partnership. It was a connection built on mutual respect and understanding. The loss of Natalie Wood was not the only tragic moment that marked Redford's life. In 1985, his marriage to Lola Van Wagenen ended after 28 years. The split was painful, exacerbated by the deep personal and familial tragedies that Redford faced throughout his career. His friend, Paul Newman, was one of his closest allies during this time. Their bond, formed on the set of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, was more than just a Hollywood friendship. It was a deep, almost brotherly connection. The two actors shared a mischievous sense of humor and a playful rivalry, which provided Redford with much-needed laughter during his most challenging times. Newman's passing in 2008 was a devastating blow to Redford, who described losing him as losing a brother. It was a reminder of the importance of genuine friendship and the emotional toll that losing loved ones can have on a person's life. Redford's complicated relationship with fame also shaped his career choices and his legacy in Hollywood. Known for his good looks, he often found himself typecast and frustrated with being pigeonholed based on his appearance rather than his talent. It was this frustration that led him to make a significant career shift, moving behind the camera to become a director. In 1980, he won an Academy Award for Best Director for Ordinary People. This change allowed him to find a deeper sense of purpose in his work, telling stories that were more personal and meaningful, and stepping away from the superficial aspects of Hollywood fame. Despite his achievements, Redford's struggle with the demands of fame was evident. He chose roles more selectively in his later years, opting for projects that reflected his values and allowed him to step away from the spotlight. Films like All Is Lost and The Old Man and the Gun marked his transition from actor to storyteller, focusing on projects that mattered to him personally. This decision was a way to find peace after a lifetime of being in the public eye. Even as he reduced his presence in Hollywood, he remained committed to his other passion, the Sundance Institute. Founded in 1981, the Sundance Film Festival became a vital platform for independent films, launching the careers of many filmmakers and serving as a beacon for artistic freedom. Redford's vision for Sundance was to provide a space where artists could tell stories on their terms, free from commercial pressures. His commitment to nurturing new talent and promoting independent voices has been a driving force behind the festival's success, even as he stepped down as its public face in 2019. As Robert Redford approaches his 90th birthday, the toll of time is unmistakable. Known for his athleticism and good looks, he faced the inevitable decline that comes with age. Despite his efforts to maintain an active lifestyle, the physical demands of his earlier years began to catch up with him. Redford has been open about the challenges of growing older, acknowledging that his once boundless energy has given way to slower days of reflection. Friends and family have noted a change in his demeanor, with Redford appearing more thoughtful and introspective. His dedication to environmental causes and his love for nature have been a source of comfort as he now spends his days enjoying his Utah ranch and focusing on his legacy. Redford's health has become a concern in his later years, yet his spirit remains unbroken. He continues to fight for the causes he cares about, proving that even at almost 90, he remains deeply committed to making a difference. His story is a reminder that while fame may provide recognition and success, it also brings its share of challenges and heartache. Redford's life serves as a powerful narrative of resilience and reflection, a testament to the human spirit's ability to endure, adapt, and find meaning in the face of adversity. As he approaches his 90th birthday, Redford's legacy goes beyond movies. It is a legacy of bravery, of dedication to his craft, and of a life well lived. So, there you have it. Robert Redford's journey from Hollywood icon to environmental champion. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into the lives of our favorite legends. Up next, we're diving into the untold stories behind another timeless star. Until then, remember, some legends never fade. They just find new ways to shine.